What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of SpeedSim. My name is Andre.
I'm E-House.
And because you guys requested it, we are doing a loadout video for you.
Yeah, this is probably one of our more requested videos since we started the series.
Yep.
And we just had Operation Face-Off Round 3, which is our annual MilSim versus SpeedSoft game at River City Airsoft. And we both played in that today, and we're going to go over what we used.
All right, Eric, why don't you kick it off?
All right, so to start, I have a new toy that I wanted to break in, and that is my A&K Mark 46. I put a Crytac bucking in here, 7.4 LiPo, downgraded it to about 330 feet per second to be within the River City full auto limits. It's got the 1,500 round box mag in it, and I've got another one in my Haley Strategic Dangler. So I've got about 3,000 rounds of boxed up ammo on tap. Then I also have a micro dot on here from Primary Arms, and it is riding on me on a Vickers VTAC, not the Viking Tactics, the Vickers Tactical Sling from Blue Force Gear. Overall, I mean, as far as saws go, it's not quite as handy as the Crytac LMG, not quite as light, but it's a very good setup. Shot pretty well today. I didn't get to use it too much. I ended up doing a lot of admin stuff, and there are some considerations to that in my kit that you'll see, but that's the gun I used. So putting that down. Next, I'll go over my helmet setup. I'm running a Team Wendy Exfil LTP with a Team Wendy mesh cover that I spray painted green to match my M81 and for running green side at events. I've got my ESS AVS Influx goggles because those are very comfortable with the One Tigris foldable mesh mask that I have integrated with the Team Wendy with these clips. Below that, I have my Opsman M32 Earmore headset. It's a pretty good comms headset with some noise cancellation. Definitely not as good as real Peltors, but better than the Z-Tacs, any of those that I've ever used. So that's my head setup. I've got that connected to the PTT. We're not connected right now, but it would be connected to my PTT running to a Baofeng UV5R with extended battery in one of the embedder pouches on my JPC. Initially, I had a dual comm setup with a Code Red headset's speaker mic with an earpiece beneath my right ear. The speaker mic started acting up on me during the day. I'm not 100% certain why, so I ended up ditching that, taking this Baofeng out of the embedder pouch, ditching my grenade, and running the Baofeng in my grenade pouch so I could have quick access to it, because this was my admin radio, so I needed to have access to that constantly. Other than that, I've got the Blue Force Gear double 10-speed M4 pouch. I didn't run M4 mags in this just because I didn't need them for the saw. I do have 3 M4 mags in a Kydex insert from Midwest Tactical Solutions in my Cry JPC. I got 3 hex mags just as a backup in case for some reason both of my saw box mags went down or ran out. And then as more ammo that I didn't end up using, I have a bunch in this Tactical Tailor E&E vertical utility pouch. I've got the Blue Force Gear double pistol mag pouch with magazines for my 1911 from KWC/Cybergun. It's an M45 style 1911. I've got that in a G-code level 2 retention holster. This is a really good holster. If you're looking for a good holster for any kind of retention, this G-code is really top-notch quality. I've got that on the RTI hanger on my Spec Ops brand Riggers belt. Then also on my JPC, I have the Mayflower Research and Consulting back panel. I forget exactly which one it is because there are a million of them. But it's the one that has the Tearaway medical pouch on the bottom and the utility pouch on the top. I have my cigar case in the Tearaway medical pouch, of course. I have a chronograph in the top pouch because as admin, I might need to spot chrono and I wanted to have that with me. And then of course, I have 1.5 liters of water in a hydro bladder running through there. And I've got my hydro tube policed through the JPC shoulder strap. As for uniform, I'm using a True Spec M81 Woodland quarter zip top. This is one of the most comfortable combat tops that I've ever owned. I really like it. I've got some Beyond Clothing M81 utility pants. They say they're utility pants, but they take the Cry Airflex knee pads in an internal knee pad pocket. And when you have knees like mine, it's a very important point. Then in the cargo pockets, I got some odds and ends. I got my dead rag, my torch for my cigars. I've got my wallet there right now, anti-fog, phone, general stuff. So then on my feet, I wear my Merrell boots. They're just general good quality, pretty lightweight boots, good for running, hiking, all kinds of stuff. And I'm wearing mechanics gloves. So this loadout is, I went kind of as try-hard as possible. Like, I look like I would be rolling to an American MilSim game and being on the field for like 6 to 8 hours at a time, even though we only had a 2-hour continuous rotation for the first half. But I did that specifically because I was being the CO of the MilSim faction. I figured, what's more perfect for the MilSim team CO, than looking as Gucci and ridiculous as possible with all my crazy gear. And it's really not that heavy. I mean, it is a heavy setup, but with the PTS foam plates and the JPC, and with how light the JPC is to begin with, especially with how well ventilated it is with the cummerbund, it's really not that bad. And then it was raining, so I had that to cool me off too. Right. So that's a mouthful, but that is everything I was using, and I thought it worked great.
All right, moving on over to me. As you guys know, I run high kappas primarily. This is a Tokyo Marine high kappa. I have kitted it out with a whole plethora of different parts. Airsoft Masterpiece, UAC, Angel Custom Barrel that's been Sierra coated black. I got the gas blowback central, pistol grip.
Shooter ready grip.
Yeah, shooter ready grip. I got a magwell. I don't really use the magwell for IPSC type of stuff. I just like it because it gives a little blue accent. That's why I put it on there. Also using a UAC sculptor grip. Everything internally right now is still stock since I just had picked this up. This is the gold match version that I just converted over into a blue pistol. I ran that today, and this was shooting right around 280 with 2.5s. So now that's my pistol. So for regular pickup games, I'll usually just use a box mag. This is a tapped airsoft box mag. This is one of their newer ones. We're using the Angel Custom electric drum mag. It has a little button, and you push it, and it feeds it up automatically, which is great. I was running that today just to give it a little bit of test and to eventually do a review on this. So far, all day, it worked great, and it had no problems. So if you guys are looking for a box mag, but you don't want to have something like backpack like what I usually run, I would check out the tapped airsoft one and see if they can hook you up. They're going to be on the expensive side. It's about $150 to $200 depending on which one you're looking for, whether it be Glock or something out of the ordinary. You can do MP7s, and they also do the KCO2. But if you're looking for a box mag, I would hit up tapped airsoft. Now moving along to my gear, I run pretty much minimal as possible. I have my SpeedQB belt in the gray color. On my left hip here, or on the left side of my hip, I have the taco pouches in the short stack, not the long ones, because I usually just have Pro Win mags into the 41 rounders. So these are more than enough room to hold those in. I usually run the Pro mags when it's going to some sort of a operation where they don't allow box mags. So I want to have good mags for that situation. I also put the high speed gear magnet on top of it. I've tried it on the back. I've mentioned this in a video before. I just can't reach that far back. It's really awkward. So having it right on my hip, it makes the most sense for me. And that's really it on this side. On the right side, it's just a pistol holster. Primarily, I only use this for when I do objectives. I need somewhere to put my pistol. This is what it's for. I don't run two primaries at once. It's either just a pistol or a rifle, and that's about it. But that's it for my hip. On my back, I don't know the exact name. This is a Condor Hydration Mark II Molly. It also has a backpack strap. As you can see, it's got the chest retention here. In there, I have my 68 by 4500 cubic inch tank by Gorilla, and that has on top of there a Wolverine on tank regulator. I chose the Wolverine because it had the best refresh rate at the time. There are new innovations from like Polar Star and other companies that have a little bit better refresh rate, but when I bought this one, it was the best at the time, and it's in the color purple, obviously. Also in there, I have a couple, I have a little admin pouch where I just put patches. That's literally all I bought it for, is because I didn't have anywhere else to put patches aside from on my arms here. And then inside that panel, I just have some 9-volt batteries for my box mag for either the tap one or my classic army one with the hose on it, which I also did a video on here on this channel if you guys want to check that out. And that's pretty much it as far as that goes. And for my gear, I'm wearing the LBX quarter zip top in the Glacier Gray, and the pants, Unfortunately, you cannot buy them here in the United States because they're only exclusively in Germany, which where I'm from. They're called Engelbert Strauss, and that's the pants that I'm wearing. And unfortunately, like I said, you cannot buy here in the United States. One thing I forgot to mention, my holster is a Valken Tactical. I wouldn't recommend it because, as you can see, it moves too much. So if you're looking for a better holster, I would go with the Omnivore or something like that, or the G-Code like Eric has. I had this problem today, and I'm kind of upset about it. Last but not least, I have the Dye i5. Pretty self-explanatory. We did a review on it a couple of months ago when it first launched. Great mask if you're looking for a full face mask where you just want to go out and play for the single day. And that will do it. Full disclosure, this is just one of our loadouts.
Yeah.
We have a bunch of them, different belts. I have a chest rig. Eric has a bunch of stuff as well.
Yeah.
So this is not our only setup. We have multiple ones, but this is what we are wearing today.
Yeah, so, I mean, obviously, we kind of procrastinated on this video because we're always changing things out. We're always doing different things. Some of our gear is multi-purpose. Some of it has one purpose. So this is just a snapshot more than anything else of what we were using today and how it worked for us and why we were using it. So hopefully you guys found it helpful, informative, and entertaining. Hopefully you enjoyed it.
Yeah. If you guys have any questions, something that we did mention or forgot to mention, please let us know in the comments. I'm going to be posting this on Instagram anyways. So if you guys have any questions, just tag myself and Eric in it, and we'll try to answer it as best as possible. Well, we thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed this. Hopefully this is helpful to you. And this has been SpeedSim. My name is Andre.
And I'm E-House.
And thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Peace.